Hello, champions, and welcome into WoW News Friday. We're going to go through some of the news things that have happened. In my own personal news, I have leveled my druid to 90 finally, and I'm also dabbling in Guardian and doing a little bit of tanking. It's been a lot of fun. I'm also trying to get through the Dragonflight campaign with her to get some more druid forms. So all kinds of things happening, but let's check out some WoW news. The first little bit of WoW news that is actually for Classic, but there is a detailed spring Panda mount that's been seen on the Classic servers. I love this mount. It is so adorable. I love all the little details on it, all the bamboo. It even has, it looks like in the back, a little sleeping panda on the back. Like, this could make me want to do some more Classic if we can get this. I'm also kind of worried it's just going to be a Chinese exclusive. So this is actually an adorable mount and I would absolutely love to have this. 12.0.7 is right around the corner and they're actually going to be doing a new Twitch drop. It's another one of these gurgle plushes. This one is a cuddly cotton candy gurgle. So this seems to be their preferred Twitch drop lately are these little plushies. They're very cute. I like that they come in many different colors, but I kind of wish that they would branch out to something a little bit different. But yeah, if you want an army of these guys, you just have to watch your favorite Twitch streamer who has drops on and you can have another one. This is going to start June 16th and end July 14th, and you have to watch 4 hours of an eligible streamer. So make sure that you attach your Twitch account to your Battle.net and get yourself another plushie for your home. Official patch notes have now dropped for 12.0.7 because we are pretty close. It's happening next week. We are going to head to 2 new locations, Val and Nigatal. So Nigatal is a fungal arcane rich world. So it's going to look, very similar to, I think, Herondar in the way that it is. And then Val is an icy world inhabited by the Legion. So those are going to be the 2 new zones that we travel to. We do have the new Omnium Folio coming, which is another way to power up our characters. And then there is going to be the Sporefall raid coming as well. A single boss raid located in Herondar. This one looks pretty interesting. I love this boss. I think he looks really fun. They are going to also offer the mythic difficulty in flex groups. So now you can have 15 to 25 players. And that's the first time they've done that. So that will be fun if you've got 15 of your friends who want to try this on mythic difficulty, you can do that. If you defeat Rotmire, you're going to get a delicious spore snack. And if you collect 4 of those, you can do it once per week. You're going to be able to get this mount. This works on any difficulty, so make sure you're doing the raid, even on normal, and just defeating the boss to get these spore snack items, because once you collect 4, you're going to be able to get this mount. I think he's pretty cool. I like this one. So some of the actual patch notes here for abundance, you will now be able to use multiple shards of Dun Dun simultaneously. So you can use 1, 2, 4, or 8 shards at one time. So you don't have to keep going back in 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 times in a row. You can use all 8 shards at one time and get that done, which I think is pretty nice. We're also going to be getting our lighting outdoors now in this next update, which is pretty exciting. We'll definitely be testing that out. There is going to be a huge hitbox on the lighting though. You're not going to be able to place them too close together, but still it's going to be really nice to have. If your house is level 5 or 6, then your limit is going to be raised to 300 for your exterior decor. And houses at level 7 have their exterior decor limit raised to 350. So we're going to be able to do some more decorating outside. And there's going to be over 100 new common decor items found in the neighborhood vendors. So I'm very excited about that. Lots of new items to try. So weapons and armor no longer take durability damage from combat events. This type of durability damage affected different classes and specs in a different way. And with this change, all players should experience less durability damage, but in particular, players who use shields or fast weapons. So that's a nice little change for people having to pay to get their repair costs. So this is an interesting update. Glowing moths no longer give luminous dust when collected, and luminous dust has been removed from players' bag. So they've basically rebuilt how the moth hunt feature in Hair Dog gives rewards. You're not going to lose any existing progress on your moth collection, but you're no longer going to get that dust, I guess, to trade in for items. So the moth keeper will no longer accept luminous dust to exchange for items, but now has a quest to receive a reward for every 10 moths gathered on an account. So it'll just keep track of the moths that you've gathered, and every time you gather 10, you go to her and get another reward. And you will also have a display bar above the moth keeper's head to show your collection progress, so you can kind of keep track of it that way. Void assaults and ritual sites have gotten a little bit of love in 12.0.7. The XP from completing void strikes or void incursions has been doubled, and you have an increased drop rate of dark particles from void strikes and void incursions. So if that's something you've been enjoying doing, keep doing it, and you're going to get a little more XP, some more dark particles as well. Ritual sites are going to offer a new tier 6 difficulty. It's going to require 6 challenges to be selected, and it has a recommended item level of 274. But it does reward 5 mythic Dawn Crests and 10 heroic Dawn Crests. So if you're looking for another way to get those mythic Dawn Crests without doing an actual mythic dungeon, then this is a great option. There's also a plethora of UI fixes, and I will make sure I link this article below. So if you guys want to come read these and check them out for yourself, you can do so. In some shopping news, Blizzard released some new Funko Pops, which I think they're cute. I do collect some of them, mainly just the Warcraft ones, but I think I'm going to be getting this guy right here. He looks really fun, but there are several different options for Funko Pops if this is something that you enjoy collecting, if you like having things like that. And then the U2s also have some. These are, I feel like these are kind of expensive. I do like the look of them, but yeah, these are a little bit pricey, so I'm just gonna get one. I think I'm just gonna grab him for my collection. And that's just a little bit of the WoW weekly news. I cannot wait to dive into the 12.0.7, especially now that my druid is level 90, because I really want to try and get into more tanking with her, and it's just been a lot of fun. Let me know what you're doing in WoW this week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!